All right, here's the solo to my song Memento Mori that's coming out on the 27th, this Friday. So it's a nice solo. There's a lot of feel and nuance. It's kind of tricky to nail the exact feel every time, so I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. It's a lot about the way you play, the way you use your volume dynamics, and your picking or fingers. You'll see what I'm talking about. So we start from the 2nd fret B string. You're going to slide up to the 11th. You're only going to pick on the mid slide, and then you're going to hammer on the 13th to the 15th fret, and then you bend the 15th with another pick, and then it shakes it back down. Ba-da-da, so. Now, that's the sneaky part, is your fingering. Index pulls off to the 13, then you go to the 11 with a slide, hammer on to the 13, and then slide with your ring finger still on. You got it. Then my vibrato I like to use a lot is like a triplet or dotted eighth sort of feel, I guess you'd call it. So it's like a counter rhythm sort of vibrato I like to do, and I like to make sure it swells with my delay and reverb. Really important. I always like that sound. I'm going to bend to the same note again, right below it on this. Back down to the 8. 6, 4, 3, 4. Then we're going to do a whammy bar dive. Then we come right back up. Same sort of phrase. That second phrase, very similar to the first with the start. So it's going to go bending the 15th fret this time. And then your pinky's going to catch the 15th on the high E. And then you're going to bend right back down. And that same sort of vibrato feel I like doing. And then bending back up on the 13th. And then you go up a half step higher. Alright, so now the third part. It's going to slide up from the 8th fret to the 10th fret on the G string. Then you're going to hold that. So, same as the first part, really, except for the harmony. Now we're enunciating the notes out. And now we get to the bendy part. And then 5th fret. And now a lot of whammy bars. Kind of like that. And then the next one back to first. Dipping to the first. Back to that. And now we're going to go to the 11th fret high E. We're setting up a diminished 7th arpeggiation as a melody. And then now on this note, on this F sharp, we're going to go. Now we want to get ugly there. That's the fucking... We're setting up the actual climax of the song. The main theme of the song is just about to happen. 15, 17, and then a rake bend, and then nasty as fuck bend. C. Ray Vaughan was really good with doing that thing. But it's not... I don't know how to explain. Like, I know I'm catching extra strings. It's a feel thing. I know that sounds like bullshit. For me, I know that I could break it down and figure out technique, but I don't. It's a feel thing. Whatever the fuck that is inside that has to come out, and I express it that way, that's whatever comes out. So you have to feel that, and you do that thing. And then we have the main theme of the song, reharmonized for the lead guitar, and more of a melodic minors, a mixed flat 6 sort of thing happening here. Not that bad. Don't worry about the theory. So this is going to go... Alright, nice and slow. You're going to go 17 bend, release, 15, and then you go 15 to 16. Now, I like it more as a bend, vibrato, and that's the B string, and then you go on the bend on the G itself, 15 up and down, and now 15 on the B string to 13, 12. Like that, and then same thing. Now it's going to go 17, 15. It's just a pull off. And then a bend unison. Or I just do. We're just bending back on our 18th fret here. Back to our G. Alright, so next one. Let me see. Alright, now there's a guitar harmony that's really, there's one part going. very hard to get that. I wouldn't even play that. I like the lower part here anyway. So it's going to be the same idea, but it's going to be... So you're going to play 15 on the B string, then mute it. And then you're going to go up and down like that. Play the 13, and then a bend, unison. I call it unison. I'm not actually playing. You could if you want. I'm not, though. You know, this is... But I'm doing it as a harmony, so here's the nice lower part we're going to play. It's going to go... G string, 14 with a bend, back down, then you're going to pick 14, hammer on, 15, and then 5, 3, 5, and then it goes... And then we have it same leg. Kinda. So it's going to be 11, 10, and 8. Now we're going to go up to the 13 and bend. Anyone? Right? The feel thing. So again, here's like 13. 13 with the pinky. Both. With a slow, you bend it, let it really slow. And that's 11, 13 with a little bend, and then 12th fret there. Then we get to my favorite lead guitar lick in the song. This is really, really sneaky. I psychologically tie in and encompass all of the song and all of the key changes of the song with one lick. So it's like a really neat... I know this is a nerdy thing nobody's going to care about but me, probably. But all of the stuff that's happened so far is encompassed in this one phrase, kinda, at least in my mind. So we're gonna go. So it's a lot of staccato sort of phrasing you want to mute. So it's gonna go bend on the 18th fret, and then we're gonna mute that out. We're gonna go 15, 17. Mute each one. We're not going. We're going. Mute, mute. Now this is the cool part. Now we're going up to the 4, which for you guys out there, that's the 20th fret. And then we're going to go minor to major third. And we go from second to minor third. We're living between these two worlds. All right, so it's all in one lick. Slow motion. That's the guitar solo for Memento Mori. There's a lot of time that goes into this, but a lot of this for me, I hit record and I just play. And whatever I just play, if I'm allowing myself to feel what the song is supposed to be, like the reason I write a song, if you allow yourself to feel that when you're playing, that should naturally come out. You don't want to think, oh God, how do I do this, a cool lick here? Don't worry about a cool lick. Don't worry about trying to play crazy fast or anything like that. Just let whatever naturally wants to happen and record it, and then listen back and say, do I like this? Is this what I feel when I expect this solo in this song? What do I feel? And that's how I come up with stuff. It's more of an intuition. Now, a lot of people know that I'm big into the theory, or I teach a lot of theory, right? But when you're composing and improvising, the theory is a way to explain what I'm hearing. It's not telling me what to play. The theory isn't dictating what I'm playing. It's whatever I feel should happen because it feels cool in my mind's eye or my mind's ear. All right, I hope you like the song. I hope you grab the song, listen to it. It's coming out on every platform that has music that I know of on the 27th, which is this Friday. It's a couple days away, if you're seeing this right when I post it. So if you didn't check it out, go to the link tree in my profile, and then from there you could click and check out my links to different music, or you can just look it up on Spotify, Memento Mori. All right, thanks for watching.